Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Today, I'm asking you a question. Are you focused on the new normal or the next normal? Are you ready? Well, let's get started. Several months ago, we created a video in this very studio about the new normal, and we flipped it on its head a little bit, try to give you a new way to think about it, a little more positive way to think about it. And you can see the link here and go back and watch that when we're done. I think it would be a good companion to this. So I believe there's a problem with the new normal. See, here's the problem. The problem is that people are assuming that the new one is not going to be as good as the old one. I mean, listen to people. It's not in the words, but listen to how people talk about it. They are dreading the new normal. It's not going to be, it's about loss of what we used to have. No. So if that's how you view the new normal, stop saying it. Stop thinking about it. And even if you don't see it that way, if those you're communicating with do, you're planting the wrong seed with them as well. Let's get rid of new normal. Let's talk about next normal, right? So next normal just says, it just defines what's real. And that is that normal's always changing, right? Different life stages, different sense of normalcy, different work, different jobs, different sense of new normalcy. So let's choose the next normal. Now, some things come with a situation, right? You have a child, next normal, right? Hopefully you chose to have that child. So, but my point is this, that choosing is the important thing here. And framing it as this is just the next normal, rather than it being negative by definition, is to our advantage. And so once we've chosen what we want it to be, then we need to recognize that we can actually create the next normal. Yeah, the situation's going to be different. Maybe now you're going to work hybrid, some days at home and some days at the office. Okay, if that's the situation, then how do you create the best outcomes for you? How do you create the right routines for yourself to get the most from your next normal? You know, new normal or next normal, it's just words, but the words matter. And whatever words you choose, I hope that you choose words that help you do what we talked about today, which is to choose it and create it, the one that you want. What's your next normal? Let me close with today's tweet. Normal is always changing. Make your next normal one that serves you and your goals. Now, the example that I used here was about remote work and hybrid work. And if that's the world that you live in, and if that's what you were even thinking about when I was using for words like new normal and next normal, then you probably want to subscribe to our remote work newsletter. Once a week, we share our latest thinking, latest tools and ideas all about how to make remote work, hybrid work, and working at a distance from others be most successful for you as a leader, as an individual, and as an organization. It's the Remote Work Newsletter. It's free. It's yours. All the information for subscribing is right here. Take advantage of it. And speaking of taking advantage of it, come back next week for another episode right here of the Remarkable Leadership Podcast and Remarkable TV.